Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And this one is going to be about NASCAR Rivals. Yes, there's supposed to be a new video game, and I like to make a video about it. I was supposed to say a video game, but before I started this, I would like you guys to subscribe, like the video, and turn on that bell to keep yourself updated with future content and videos. So we just got a gameplay trailer, and you can pre-order it on August 24th. I don't recommend it yet. I know crazy people are not recommending it already, but yeah, you gotta be patient with the reviews, because reviews are more important to the game, because it lets you know if you should buy it or not, and that should set a decision for you. And yeah, I'm only talking about some things I want to see and some things I expect, and I'm gonna be like talking about what's gonna be in there or what's not in there. So let's start off with the big pictures. Let's start with the big picture. So, yeah, let's start off with championship mode, then career mode, and yeah, we'll start off by there. So, championship mode and career mode are the same. Career mode was in 2021 Ignition, and championship mode was last seen in Heat 5 or Heat Ultimate. Wait, no, was it in Heat Ultimate? I don't know. I kind of forget, but you guys need to know is that don't get it yet. Wait for the review. But we do need career mode. No, not career mode. Yeah, thanks a lot, Burp. Alright. Championship mode. We need that because in every single NASCAR game, there's at least should be a championship mode. Yeah, we have like career mode, but it feels a little bit right to put championship mode. And plus, that's part of NASCAR, the tradition of the game. Of any NASCAR game, I should say. But, yeah. I think it should be added because that can bring more variety to the game. And let's talk about challenges now. Challenges are back. Finally, they're back. I missed them. I actually missed them for once. And, yeah. They're the same thing like Heat, like the Heat games and other games. The Technic games, EA games. But yeah, we did deserve challenges back. Challenges are really back. So I give them props for that. I really do. And yeah. It's a good it's a refresh kind of. Then Paint Booth is obviously in there with some new sponsors in there. We get to customize our characters again. We could probably make the characters look uglier. Probably, I'm not sure if you guys would want to make them ugly, but that's another good variety. Hopefully they bring out packs. Surely they will. I hope they bring some new stuff in. And we're still missing a rear view mirror because I think I saw someone saying about that. I forget who. Like in the end card, there was any or no mirror. So yeah, that's another issue. But things that I am actually proud of, and I'm actually proud of them for once, is how the game looks itself, how they managed stuff. The game looks good, but there's some stuff missing to it, and that still needs proof that it's going to be a good game. Like, we need, like, I was going to say gameplay, but, like, surely they'll release games to, like, big NASCAR content creators, like Michael Roots or Ryan, the big suck of motorsport games. But yeah. Then I'll be talking about things that needs to be in the game, like pronto. Like, that just automatically needs to be in the game. Review mirror. People have been complaining about that. But I think that camera that extends, that goes a little bit farther, that still follows the car. I think that is kind of your rear view mirror, but still not better than the original. Then you'll need, like, in rear view mirror, you need it. Every game needs it. Every game needs it. Prove me wrong. I'm just kidding. I did not mean to prove me wrong, but yeah, I guess I could say that too. Motorsport games. Then we need an option where we can go look at how many laps are remaining and for our fuel before it just goes down, and our tire pressures, because that mainly needs to be in there. It mainly needs to be in the game. Definitely needs to be in there. I'm not sure if it's in there already or they're just painting a wall and looking at it. And another thing is, I already talked about championship mode. We're ignoring career mode. We need Xfinity trucks. I'm not sure if it's going to be in there, but probably not, because motorsport games. What do you expect? It's a motorsport games type of thing. And yeah, I think we do need Xfinity and trucks, because that's mainly part of NASCAR as well, not the Extreme Dirt, because that's not even an existing thing. Only existing thing in there is Tony Stewart, and I'm not sure who else, but there's like one other person that exists, Alex Slade. But yeah, I wish there's like an ARCA series. Like, they could just put in ARCA, but I can't see that happening. I really can't, because ARCA is just like a more sport. ARCA's like more sport games. They're like 21 Ignition. But there are some things that they can use from 21 Ignition, but, well, they did use some, but they need to add, like, hard to think here because there's so much. They should add, like, for those that like to matchmake, you should add that, but I'm not really sure if anyone wants to do that. Like, I don't want to do that, because I don't want to be paired up with people that love Cindric so damn much that they go the opposite way of the track. But no, Cindric doesn't do that. That's more than likely the players, the trolls. But Cindric's close to there. Then, they need to do another type of heat move, like, they need to have, like, tracks that the Cup guys don't race at, like, probably, What track? That one road course, what's its name? I forget its name. I'm no clue what it's called. It's just erased out my brain. But it's like a road course that the Xfinity guys raced, besides the Trucks and Cup. For sure you guys know the track I'm talking about, but for me, I'm not sure the name. But I know what it looks like, but... And another thing that we need is... we will need a feature settings. We need more to settings, like we need like type of draft, like grab that from Heat and put that in your game, like see how the AIs act. I really see that working well. Like for example, it's like draft effect, I think it's called. Like it chooses how you draft, how the draft works. Like if you want the draft to be really high or you want the draft to be really low. And to be honest, I use that in the Heat games for Super Speedways, and I do really love that. Like the Super Speedways are just really good when I use that feature. Like I had a good race when I used it. Like that's so good, but I'm pretty sure others use it and they can agree with me. The other thing is that they need to change up Atlanta, but I'm pretty sure they already did that. Judging the trailer, if I'm right. I talked about review mirror. Something else I wanted to point out is this is supposed to be like supposed to be a game for Nintendo Switch, but hear me out. If it goes as a really great success, we could get it as a game for console, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. PC is in console. Technically it is, but technically it's not. So yeah. I hope it's good. Not a joke. I hope it's not a scam. I hope motorsport games and their developers are actually still have remaining brain cells to do so. But we should not worry because there's supposed to be a new console game in 2023, but pretty sure that one will fall apart. I won't be surprised if both games would fall apart, but good news is Heat Mobile, they get an update, 2023 update. They're one of the oldest Heat games technically because they were from 2015 if I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I am wrong. I'm not sure. But I think they are 2015. Then Heat 5 is supposed to get an update. Finally, they actually pulled off something that we thought it would be impossible. Like out of nowhere, to all of our surprises, that they choose to give Heat 5 an update. And I hope for Heat 5 that they do add new tracks, the new cars. I'm not sure they'll do new things for trucks and Xfinity. I hope they do. I really hope. I have faith in them. Well, the remaining faith for them after the game called 21 Ignition. Or like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna roast them even more. You know what? One more roast. They said they want to bring a new era, racing era, but they brought a really new era called making the players suffer due to bugs. Sorry, that was the only one I had in my brain. Like the video, that one made you cringe a lot. Alright, well, back to NASCAR Rivals. I hope they do it right. I just hope. Like, I have faith in them. I hope they make it right, make everything correct, make it all up, and recover everything after 21 ignition. But yeah. So, in my opinion, the game looks really good, but it doesn't matter if the game looks really good or if it's eye candy, because games that look good sometimes are the opposite when you really look at it, when you get it and play it. It's like Cyberpunk and 2021 Ignition. No, so it could be really good from the outside, but it could be really terrible from the inside. And I won't be surprised if it turns out that way, because he's making the game 21, or not 20, he's making the game more sport games. Hooray. So, yeah. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I did, well, I'm deeply sorry for that, but I'm gonna say three more things is, what was I gonna say? And yes, I do have lots of things to say in this video. Alright, so one thing, I hope if there's bugs, I hope they counter them and get rid of them. Second thing, I hope they turn out to success and prove us wrong that they can make good games. But I find that really hard to figure that one. And third thing that I gotta say is I hope they don't fail on this one, because I really bring hope. Fourth thing to say, to be honest, this game, NASCAR Rivals, even though it's for Nintendo Switch, I'm still quite excited, because reason why is because I want to see people's reaction, and I want to see people enjoy the game. Well, probably it might go console, depends, but I don't see that happening, like I said earlier. Then fifth thing, I hope they make everything count in the game, because they really need it, if you ask me, because if they turn out to make like crappy games for years, like if they like keep making crappy years before their licensing with the NASCAR runs out, pretty sure NASCAR would just dip out. Like they'll just say bye bye, we're moving on to a guy that can actually make a game. But if NASCAR does that, one thing I want them to do is they either move to Epic Games, because they know how to make a game. Anyone that has skill to make a game, you could do probably Mojang, probably not Mojang, because they'll probably take a decade to make a update. But here's the thing, I don't really know game companies, or some other companies help out Epic Games to make a good game, but Epic Games does most of the work, like the tracks, the bug fixing, like all those sorts of that. But yeah, let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Remember, like the video, subscribe, and turn on that bell to keep yourself notified and see the future videos of my channel. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day, whatever day you're watching this video on. Bye.